everyone. Thanks for being here. I am so happy to have you jumping over and joining me for chapter 243 and chapter 244 of the My Hero Academia manga. So just to kind of recap where we left off, first of all, the last chapter was super cute. We didn't get too much story moving forward. We got a little bit of the professors talking and addressing some of the issues. And then we got a lot of really cute Christmas episode. We have Eri getting her holidays wrong, Deku in his Santa outfit, all of Class 1A really in their Santa outfits. Hey, everyone. And it was absolutely precious. But the chapter ended with Todoroki offering positions at the Endeavor Agency to both Bakugo and Midoriya. So we're going to see if they accept, if that's going to work, how well that goes. Not well, I'm assuming, even though Todoroki thinks he and Bakugo are friends now, and Bakugo just doesn't. But that's fine. I mean, that was Deku and Bakugo's friendship for years. So it's basically the same thing, right? Hi, everyone. Welcome, everyone who's just joining us. So I think that we're just going to dive right in. I said last week that I did not think that, at least I didn't think Deku was going to take Todoroki up on the offer. Bakugo might, but I still think it's a really big deal that he offered. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this artwork. It's the art where they're all kind of in that like red tone, sort of like in the barracks-ish. I'd seen this artwork floating around, but I hadn't read this chapter yet. So now I get to see it for myself. I love these outfits so much. And for once, Deku is not dressed like a complete loser. He has like a cool like UA hoodie and pants, and his red sneakers are looking a little more fly than usual. I'm really here for it. Like, please give Deku better clothing, even if it's not in canon, even if it's just in art. This poor boy. Someone take him shopping. And that's not a beer in Bakugo's hand. That's definitely a Coke bottle, right? Yeah, totally. Because he's what, 16 right now? It's fine. It's fine. No shade. I love Deku. I love Deku to death. He just can't dress himself. I don't know why anyone lets him try. He's an absolute fashion disaster. Like, can we talk about the fact that in the My Hero Academia, the first movie, Tale of Two Heroes, he had that too big for him maroon suit that had all of the stripes up and down it, and the yellow shirt. Sorry, my hair is being like a lot and I keep playing with it. It like is in my face and then it's not in my face. And I just can't sit still with my hair. I'm doing my best. But yeah, so I love Deku. I just need him to go shopping. I mean, he's a mess. Even when they did the cover art for the My Hero Academia album that was coming out, and he had those like yellow shorts, and I can't. I love him. I love him, but I can't. He needs to dress better forever. All right, let's get into the chapter. New Year's Eve. Wait, do we not see what their answer is? I didn't miss a chapter, did I? Okay, I didn't miss a chapter. They're just jumping to New Year's Eve. Okay, I was like really scared there for a second. Oh, he's so cute in his old traditional Japanese clothing. New Year's Eve, in light of the dormitory system, it became tricky for the students to go home. This time they were accompanied by pro-hero escorts and allowed to visit their families for one day. Which pro-hero we think escort Nezuko Midoriya back to see Mama Inko? Momo does need to take him shopping. Or if Momo could just like take pity on him and make him new clothes. But can you imagine like a whole thing about the girls of Class 1A just taking Deku to the mall? And Aoyama like being part of this as well. I'm just here for all of this. And that's how Uraraka and Shinso saved me. So no harm, no foul, I guess. But it was super powerful. Mom? Hearing this in person, my poor heart. Mom, I love Inko Midoriya. I love her so much. Remember that girl I told you about on the phone? Well, little Eri sent me this. It's a letter she wrote. She's learning to write. Mr. Deku, your dance and singing was very great. Thank you for all the fun. I had fun. The candy apui was yummy. Good luck with your quirk, Mr. Deku. And she drew a little art of him. Oh, that's so cute. You guys, I love Aries so much. She's learning to write. I was only able to do so much for her, but still, she clearly put a lot of effort into this letter. Whoa, the Quickie family downstairs is going to wonder why there's a leak in their ceiling. Oh, it's just his mom crying. I want my mom to cosplay Inko with me so badly. She already said she would, so we just have to make it happen. For those of you who don't know, I live in Seattle and my mom lives in Florida. So I visit her as often as I can, but I need my mom to be Inko. When you were little, you pretend to be All Might. You try to help people in trouble and come home covered in bruises because you didn't have that sort of power. As your mother, I felt I had to protect you. That's how it was for so long. But now seeing that look on your face, it's like I don't have to worry anymore. Okay, if we can all just cry for a minute over Mama Inko being a supportive, scared mom for her baby boy Deku. It's fine. I'm fine. New Year's. Got your hanky? Yes. Don't go catching cold out there. Okay. Don't forget to text me. Okay. And Cementoss, just pro heroes coming to pick their little students up from home. Good luck with the work study. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're getting into the work studies. I'm really excited because the last time we had an arc like this, it was the overhaul arc, which anime watchers will soon know what we're talking about, but it was such an intense arc. So now that we're really getting back into work studies, I'm wondering if we're going to get some new like major development. Ooh, Hawks. Are you number 2? Just getting some proper coffee. That black sludge you got here is not for me. Oh my God, Hawks is back. So the last time we saw Hawks, he was still in the new like League of Villains army. So let's see what he's come back with. Can't have you flying around on willy-nilly. Next time, ask for permission first. Isn't the Liberation? Oh, no. Oh, he's still with the Liberation Army. Okay. All about giving people freedom in the Liberation Front. I rank higher than you, Hawks, and I'm older. What's this about ranking higher? Slide and go. First, I've heard of that. I suppose you're influential enough to spread the liberation ideals throughout society. Nobody told me you were an important player who could extract intel from the biggest heroes out there. Global tracking, every communication recorded, live feeds of his conversations, and what he's seeing, these 20 micro devices planted on Hawks. Oh yeah, the overhaul arc was a fantastic arc. It really may be like the best arc of the series so far. My favorite scene / episode in the entire series so far is still Deku versus Kacchan Part 2. But for an overall arc, the overhaul arc was incredible. Oof, say that 10 times fast. So we'll expose the heroes. You slut are upon capable of browsing the hero network and nothing more, but Hawks' reach extends far deeper. After we went to the trouble of stocking up on black coffee, what can I say? Some like it sweet. Oh, Hawks. I finally made contact with Dobby. He's still wary of me, and my correspondence with you guys is going to be monitored. From this point on, all communication needs to be in code. From now on, figuring out where the Nomu come from is top priority. Over and out. Oh my gosh. It looks like Midoriya and Bakugo went to the Endeavor Agency. What? So we're going to have the big three, like our big three boys, like together for a whole arc. I love that. After having them pretty much separated for like the mass overhaul arc, it was just Deku, and then he had Kiri, which was fantastic, but Bakugo and Todoroki were stuck in their remedial licensing exams. This is fantastic. I want so much more of the big three together. Oh, is that the warm reception you were hoping for? Okay, Endeavor. Just in case you guys forgot he was a dick, let us all remind you. Redemption arc aside. Oh, it's so nice being able to talk to you guys. You're all here for the manga, so I can actually talk about the Endeavor redemption arc without spoiling anything. I think it's fun and I think it's interesting, but there's still so much he did wrong. There's so much. I ain't thrilled about taking you too long. This is only because Shoto asked. I was hoping it would just be him. You already accepted them, so stop complaining. Ever since our training, Bakugo. What's Bakugo been thinking? You're a jerk! Oh my gosh, Bakugo! I would expect nothing less from him. Are you really friends with this kid, Shoto? Whatever, I'll put up with anything if it means seeing how the top dude operates. I told you to choose your friends wisely. Oh my gosh, Bakugo. Remember, Todoroki thinks he and Bakugo are friends now, so this is fine. Oh, Midoriya, thank you for accepting us. Flame Hero Endeavor, the intensity and intimidation factor make him a reliable top hero. Seeing the good in everyone and everything. I love you so much, Deku. He made quite the impression on me back at the sports festival. I've been kind of scared of the guy ever since then, honestly, but he seems different now. I mean, it's true. We haven't seen Midoriya and Endeavor really interacting together other than the sports festival and the Stain incident, where they didn't have a lot of direct interaction. But a whole work study together. All three of you, that's great. Be sure to learn all you can. Support of All Might, just here for it. What about my One for All training? I think you've been doing fine ever since the day Black Whip manifested. Okay, so we have a name for the quirk. It's Black Whip. I don't know if I missed that before. After all, I haven't seen any other new quirks emerge, right? As long as you've got the locking, unlocking visualization down, I don't expect you'll experience any more outbursts. Bakugo, I'd let them all bust out, like bam. I bet he would. Oh my God, literally Deku's next line. I bet you would. This is great timing for you too, Bakugo kid. You and Endeavor are a lot alike. And I think seeing him as he is now will do you a world of good. If you two hope to become top heroes, you can't afford to pass up this chance. I never thought about that, of the similar issues Bakugo and Endeavor have. Because I just can't imagine Bakugo doing, I think, some of the more sneaky, shitty things that Endeavor does. Bakugo is a much more just like in your face, I don't like you, this is what I think. Where Endeavor seems more manipulative. We're here to learn, sir. Shoto's not me. That was you who said that. Oh my gosh, Endeavor has not forgotten that Midoriya told him off once. It's fine. Sorry, but I don't give a crap about anyone but Shoto. You want to learn? Back and watch. Tell us what we can do. Oh, look at them all busting out. I love this. I love that Deku wears his like quirk enhancing stuff now. That is so cool. Bakugo just like has his gauntlets all the time because of course, why wouldn't he? Oh, I'm just so excited to see the three of them fighting together. I mean, have we like really ever seen this other than tiny hints of it in the movies? This is so cool. I told you to stand back and watch. Revelations from the universe. I have received. Flee, flee, good citizens. Ooh, psychic villain. It's like Sabrina from Pokemon. The Dark Lord's lips curl into a wicked crescent. The end is nigh. Oh man, what horrible timing. Oh, okay, so that's going to be the end of this chapter, but I can't stop. So we are going to go on. I need to be caught up in the manga. So we're going to read chapter 244 today as well, because I am completely obsessed. And we have the three boys and they're fighting together. And how could I stop reading now? Like, I can't. There's no way. I'm sorry. I have no self-control. He told us to stand back and watch, but to watch, we have to keep up. Look at them go. Also, can I say how much I love their little scarves? They're so cute. He was off and running before we even heard the sonic boom that goes beyond just speed. Flash fire. Oh, there he go. The dark stars clued and conspire. They must be halted. Isn't that Star Servant from over in the second ward? He's been yapping like that since this morning. This land will soon be cloaked in darkness. He sucked up all the glass. The geezer's off his rocker. We can't afford to wait for heroes to show. Flee, good citizens. I am he who will destroy the root cause of this darkness. Okay. I don't know what this new villain's thing is, but enlightened fallen king. Now, reveal yourself, herald of the Dark Lord. This seems like a pretty cool quirk, though. Flash fire fist. It looks like he's getting some sort of a bloody nose, though. I wonder if that's a weakness of his quirk. So you control glass, huh, old man? That's a fine skill you've got. What I'm not getting is why you thought you'd get away with it in my territory. Ha-ha. Man, Endeavor back with the full flame beard. Endeavor, ouch, that's hot. Too hot. Let's get out of here. My throat, it burns. Endeavor, evacuate the area. He's coming. Sorry, I go through the battle scenes so fast because they're so intense. Oh. Ah, he had lackeys, but Endeavor has the big three UA boys. Oh, and Hawks. Wow. That's a whole heckin' crew right there. Seemed like you were in trouble, Endeavor. Me, not a chance. Oh my God, is Todoroki a Hawks fan? Is Todoroki a Hawks fan, girl? But it seemed that way, didn't it, Shoto? Eloquent as always. You're supposed to contact me when you're in town. I'm not. I mean, I was just passing by. Oh, so ominous. Star Servant ordered us to do it. Unhand me, or else our fates are sealed. We've got it from here. Thanks. That one is the cause. His shining light beckons the dark. It precipitates our demise. Ooh, these are some anti-Endeavor guys up in here. But I feel like Stain would be anti-Endeavor too, so that's the Stain credo with all of the villains today still causing them problems. 0 casualties, yet again, as long as you're watching over this town, we're safe and sound. Well, at least some people appreciate Endeavor. Hello, my name's Midoriya. You're the kid who smashes up his own fingers, right? Is Midoriya ever going to live down the sports festival? Well, that was my concern with him, with like all of these heroes. I'm like, there has to be some way for him to demonstrate how far he's come. I cannot wait for their second year sports festival and Midoriya just coming out with like full control of his quirk. I need it. I need it so bad. No, nobody likes Endeavor. Nobody likes Endeavor at all. Tsukiyomi filled me in. Man, I wish I could have worked with that kid again. I love Hawks and Tokiyami as a pairing. They're so great. But isn't Tokiyami back at your agency? Yeah, down in my hometown with my sidekicks, but I've got too much going on to be there. I kind of feel bad about it. Back there, I was faster. You think so? Oh my God, Bakugo, just picking a fight with all of the top heroes. It's fine, kid. Maybe graduate high school first. You'll get there. Well, Hawks, what do you want? Want? Oh, nothing really. But have you read this book, Endeavor? Meta Liberation War? I mean, you must have heard of it. This thing's been flying off the shelves lately, and after those townspeople in Daika fought for their lives, the book's been getting even more attention. Sorry, I have to beat around the book so much. Oh, the bush so much. He's talking in code. Bakugo don't care. Bakugo don't care at all. It was written way back when, but it feels really relevant today. Like this quote, when freedom is only granted to a select few, the burden necessarily shifts to everyone else. If you don't got time for heavy reading, I highlighted the must-read parts. It outlines Destro's ultimate ideal. A society held together by personal responsibility is perfect for this day and age. This is the only way I can get the message across right now. Endeavor just like, what are you talking about? I mean, Endeavor needs to be smart, though. If Endeavor doesn't pick up what Hawks is putting down, I'm actually going to be a little salty. Because I know people, like, especially in fan fictions or when talking about this, I think they sometimes like to forget how smart Bakugo is as a character. Because he really is brilliant. So I think that we also need to remember that, like, as much as we don't like Endeavor, he is also smart and good at his job. Imagine it, Endeavor, a world where we've got time to kill. Please pick up on what I'm saying, number one hero. I want to make this world one where heroes have time to kill. Oh, that was it! Oh my gosh, I feel like Endeavor doesn't, and Deku will pick up on what Hawks is putting down. Well, I'm now caught up with all of the manga here on Shonen Jump. So yeah, that's a very, very big possibility that Endeavor won't pick up on it and Deku will. I don't think at this point that Deku is going to pick up on Hawks' coded message just because Deku hasn't really been involved specifically in the Liberation Army and with like the behind the scenes stuff of that as much as he was really involved in the overhaul arc and everything with Eri. But clearly he's about to be involved. He and Todoroki and Bakugo. I think we're going to get like basically an overhaul arc, but with Shigaraki and the Liberation Army and with our 3 boys fighting together. This is setting up to be a really incredible arc, you guys. I'm super excited about this. But this really ends up being a buildup to the big war with Shigaraki and his army that he has now, and our UA kids fighting against them. Oh, hey, Keto. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. But yeah, I think this could really be building up to the most exciting arc we've had. And I'm including the overhaul arc in that because this could be really, really cool. I think it's going to be a long buildup, though. I think it's going to be a long time. I finished both chapters, so I'm all caught up now. I just left off. Hawks is giving his coded message to Endeavor. I do really think this could be the start of a very long buildup to a very intense arc. And if this arc is going to be as intense as it seems like it is, this could even be a pre-time skip arc, like the time skip we got in Naruto, in One Piece, and a lot of these other mangas and animes. Because, I mean, it's been this long and the boys haven't even hit their second year of UA yet. How long are we really going to keep them in school without jumping to at least their senior year? We'll see from a storytelling perspective. So, but it almost looks like this could be the start of, I know, I'm like that meme of the guy who's got all the pictures and the red strings on the wall right now. I'm like, but listen, but wait, but hear me out. I mean, we spent so much time building up the League of Villains as individual characters and their backstories, and Shigaraki specifically, and really setting him up. I mean, this is okay. I'm not okay. I have a lot of feelings. This is going to take me a while to process because I really think we are setting up a really intense arc here in this series. And I don't know how to feel about it. And I mean, I do know I'm excited because I'm very torn. I was literally talking to Isla about this morning. So we were rewatching season 3. And on the one hand, we want a time skip because we want to see where these stories go and where they end up and how they work as pro heroes. We don't want it to just end with them leaving school because their pro hero stories are going to be so interesting. But on the same time, I want every little piece of fluff. I want to know about every silly interaction, every, nice scar moment, every little thing that happens in their lives. So I don't know what I want. I think I want the time skip though, because we built them up so much and they're already so good. I'm excited to see Hawks and his role in all this because he's going to get caught up in this double agent issue. Dobby doesn't trust him, which understandable. He's the number 2 hero. Oh, so many thoughts. I know I have so many thoughts for this as well. This arc is going to be really intense. I'm really, really grateful that the manga doesn't have the long gaps that the anime does. I watched the anime first, and then when I was caught up with the anime, I went back and started the manga from the beginning, and I've been keeping up with the manga ever since. And it was just because I was like, I need more of this story. I'm not done. I'm not okay. And now, like, going with the manga week by week, I'm so grateful that we get so much content that they've been keeping it up with, especially as a Hunter x Hunter fan. Keeping up with the content with the manga is a nice refresher and very, very much appreciated. But, this arc is going to be intense, you guys. Okay. This arc, if no one questioned Hawks' motives, they're dense AF. I agree. See, I'm actually a big fan of time skips. I really, really like them, especially I like them more when you have stories like this where we started with characters that were so young. Like I thought it worked really well in Naruto. I think that it's going to work really well for these guys too. If the pacing was a little bit faster, then I don't think a time skip would be necessary. But they really have been milking this first year at UA, not even just their school days necessarily, but year 1. We're on chapter 242. We have 4 seasons of anime, and we're just getting to their second half of their first year of school. So I think in this one, a time skip might be necessary, but we'll see. Something big will happen at the end of this year, and then we're going to jump to 3rd year. I am kind of feeling that as well, actually. Or it's going to be like a Harry Potter thing where they just like don't finish school because war breaks out instead. I don't know. But I think something big, I think this arc is going to be really culminating. And I think we might get a time skip at the end of it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I have a lot to process right now. I don't know about you guys. But I have a lot of feelings about not necessarily what I just read, but what I think it's leading up to. I'm so excited we'll be doing this. So I will not have a manga live stream this Thursday. I'll be coming back next Tuesday with the newest chapter and more feelings, and just a lot more feelings. And then after that, soon we'll be getting to the point where season 4 has started. So I'll be doing these videos for the anime as well as the manga. But yeah, we've got manga feelings, you guys. Thanks for being here. I hope you all have a great evening. Take care. Let's wish the best for our big 3. Thanks, everyone.